Oli the Goalie Tech Reviews. Today I wanted to do a video with regards to all of my JMGO products and each of the particular uses that I find a benefit in my day-to-day needs. I also wanted to talk about some of the specific features, or maybe more so design, that I love about these products, and how they really enrich my home theater life, my portability, everything that really makes these JMGO projectors what they are. So stick around. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and welcome back to Oli the Goalie Tech Reviews. So as I mentioned in the opening, I wanted to really just address all the particular products that I have with the JMGO line and how they benefit and work in my life and my lifestyle and my kids and my family as well. Because one thing about these products is they're so flexible and they work so well in really any given situation that I am actually thrilled to have them. I want to start with a comment. I started on my JMGO experience back when it was the N1 Ultra on the Kickstarter program. I paid in full for my N1 Ultra, got it delivered once the Kickstarter program released the products, or JMGO released the products, and I was completely blown away and amazed by the picture quality. I had been using projectors all the way back into like the early 90s. Sony had this, what they called the CPJ 100, and it was this little, I think it might have been 480, maybe 720p LCD projector that we would use to play NHL 95 on the Sega Genesis back in the day when I was just a kid. You could see the pixels, they were clear as day, these little dots. But it was the beginning of my journey with the home theater projector line. And then throughout time, as projectors became more available and obviously better quality, I think my first 1080p might have been the Optima. I think I had an Optima 33, I think it was called. From there, it went to the Epson line. And the Epsons, I started with the 5030 UB, which was this big beast of a projector. Had very good picture for what it was back in the day. In fact, it was rated one of the best, and one of the best for ultra black and low, contrast, that sort of thing. Then I shifted up to 5040 UB and then a 5050 UB. Ironically, as lasers started to become prominent in the projection industry, I started shifting to the idea of those lasers. I think the Epson, I believe it's the LS 12,000 maybe, or 11,000. Anyways, I actually ordered that. It was a laser projector, got it in, and I have to say, at the time I had the 5050. It was okay, but it wasn't a massive improvement. I then found the Kickstarter program for the JMGO N1 Ultra. I was very intrigued with the idea of a triple laser system being able to produce colors really never before seen from a projector at any price. So I was very excited about this program, although I have to tell you, I was a little bit nervous. So I paid my Kickstarter price. I think at that time it was $1,200. Within about a week, I'd canceled it because I just lost. I was a little bit gun shy in a sense of Kickstarter. I wasn't really sure. I hadn't done a lot of Kickstarter. So then I sorely regretted that, because I think when I went back into the Kickstarter, I ended up paying something like, I don't know, it was 1,800 or something Canadian. But nonetheless, I bought it myself, paid for it, my own money. The Kickstarter program closed. I eventually got the JMGO N1 Ultra. I put it in my home theater room, and I'm telling you, I was blown away. I couldn't believe the image that I was seeing from this tiny, little projector that just really doesn't look like a whole lot, other than, when I say that, in size, right? It's just its size of itself, because they're beautiful. When you look at this projector, it is a work of art in a sense of just the frame, the body of this projector, the way that these gimbals work, the way that it can stick at literally any angle. And of course, you guys have all seen these before on other reviewers and stuff, but just the whole idea of how this projector works so incredibly well. So I was blown away by everything about this projector, and I couldn't believe the image that I was seeing. So, and here's one of the things, ironically, that I thought was really impressive. When I first set this thing up, the image focal clarity, I tried so many projectors, Xgimi, Dangbei, Hisense, multiple, like literally BenQ, Optima. I must have had tried in about a 6-month period, probably 10 different projectors, every time setting them up, getting them in my home theater room, and just being like, nothing, just nothing at all, nothing that really impressed me. So I got this set up, pardon me, and in looking at it on my screen, I was just amazed. And one of the big things that I was amazed with was the clarity. The idea that this thing was pinpoint, clear, sharp, and focused in every single corner of the image. It didn't matter what I was putting through on it. Again, I sat back and I looked at this thing and thought, my gosh, this is the most incredible image sharpness that I'd ever seen. I've always loved the Epson, and it was always very clear. But I remember this one particular YouTube video where there's an ant crawling up this log, and it's carrying a piece of leaf, I believe. It's one of those YouTube videos. And it always just seemed to be, it just lacked that sharpness, that detail, especially in the leaf and the face sort of area of the ant. For the first time with the JMGO N1, I was able to see that detail, and it literally blew me away. That was when I decided to start this YouTube journey on my JMGO N1 Ultra, pardon me. It wasn't anything to do with JMGO. It was all me personally. So I did 5 or 6 videos over that time, each one talking about different features, how to make it work better, all these kind of things. And as I had that product, I just fell more and more in love with it, and was blown away with just everything about how this projector worked. So it was the most impressive projector that I've ever used. After a few of those videos, I decided I would reach out to JMGO just to talk to them about the product. I wanted to give them some suggestions to see if they would actually listen. Then we started the Discord site. They had a Facebook page, all these different things, and they really were looking for input from their clients. One of the things that I will give JMGO credit was that they adapted to a plan of actually listening to their clients, taking information in, and trying to make changes. And that has recently gotten much better with the addition of Laime being a part of this of our group, and being our sort of main contact for JMGO. Fantastic person, absolutely love working with her, and I'm very honored to be a part of that collaboration. So as time went by and I started doing more videos, I did get the invitation to start doing some collaboration videos. I accepted that with the idea that I didn't want to be told what I can or can't say. I made that very clear. One thing about my videos throughout my couple of years of doing this, I have always been, I always spoke very clearly and freely about what I felt about a product, and never was I ever once steered in any kind of direction or told what I could or couldn't say. That's not to say that JMGO hadn't taken a look at some of my videos. In fact, one time I had left my address on the box, and I was notified that you might want to take that off. So things like that, but nothing in regards to my feelings or thoughts about the products. So then, as we entered into this collaboration, I ended up getting multiple products to review from JMGO, the luckiest guy in the world. Who could imagine that you could be doing something that you absolutely love, which is share your passion and your excitement about a particular product with a group of people that watch your videos, and you get to have the product to be able to do that. What an incredible, great honor to be a part of this team with JMGO. So I guess I should get to the point of why this video was made, which is to talk about these products. So of course I have the JMGO PicoFlix. It is a fantastic portable unit. really, I don't know if you saw my one YouTube video where I was at the Hotel Vancouver for a work event, and I was trying to watch the hockey game on the tiny little TV on the wall. I took the PicoFlix, put it up onto the ceiling, and bam, all of a sudden I had this massive screen on my ceiling, and I was able to watch the hockey game, and I was thrilled. It's also been used in my home during Halloween, and will also be again at Christmas for some window displays. So the portability of this product is fantastic, and I'm very happy with how it works. But the most important, or I guess most incredible thing about this thing is the feel of this product. It's made so well. It's heavier than you would think, and in a sense, but yet light. But in a sense, that's what makes it so great, is that you can, when you pick this thing up, you don't feel like you're gonna, if you drop it, it's gonna break or anything like that. So a really great product, absolutely love it. My JMGO N1S Pro is used in my daughter's home theater room, or pardon me, bedroom. So yeah, they're a little bit spoiled in that they have this great, I don't know, 60-inch projector in their room. But we went from, I had at one point a Xiaomi projector. I think there may have been a Dangbei in there at one time. When we first put this into their room and they were using it for their like weekend movies, or if they had friends over or whatever, they were pretty impressed with the picture quality. And my kids, you know, they're not exactly the most, they don't get as excited, I'll say, about tech as I do. But they really did like this and were blown away by the image. And when you go in there and watch a show in their room, it really is incredible how well it works. But as you can see, I have it on the stand, right? So the beauty of that is that stand can be used anywhere in the house. If you saw the video where I did some filming in my garage, as I was working on my car, in the backyard, when I was doing movie night, which is, by the way, is incredible. I know I'm bouncing all over the place here. When you're sitting outside on a nice summer evening and you know, the stars are out, it's fresh air, it's really beautiful, and you're just watching a movie outside with your family, get the fireplace going, it's incredible. And when you think about the brightness on these projectors, you can have your fireplace going outside, and the light isn't going to affect the image quality. It's really quite mind-boggling how well that works. So that one is the N1S Pro. Over to the far left, my left, is the JMGO N1S Ultra. This would be the direct replacement for my original JMGO N1 Ultra. The N1S Ultra was an incredible, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Increase in its ability. It went from the Milk system, the 1.0, to the Milk 2.0 system. And what you ended up with was better color reproduction, if you can even imagine, because I think at 110% of the BT 2020 color space is incredible. So the color quality and accuracy on this thing is amazing. But it was the direct replacement. That Milk 2.0 made the image sharper, lesser of the aberration, the idea of the reds and the greens that come around on the letters and stuff like that. And it also reduced the laser speckle. So I kind of was like, I was excited about getting it, but I wasn't really sure how it was going to do. And when I plugged it in, completely blown away. What I think I noticed the most, besides incredible sharpness and color pop between the N1 and the N1S Ultra, the N1 Ultra and the N1S Ultra, was in downscaled products. Like, so watching, for example, my NHL hockey, you know, I love my Canucks. I'm a huge Canucks fan, Vancouver Canucks. The color reproduction had, I don't know, they took it up a level, and I'm not sure if it was the Milk or the 2.0 or whatever, but it was incredible. Anyways, it made an incredible difference. So, and it is, it's my portable unit. This is the one that I use in different rooms. If I'm going to go to a friend's house, if I'm going to, you know, put it in my garage to have a DIY video, then this is the guy that gets used for that. And again, for the outdoors, for the movie night. This is my N1S Ultimate. And this thing truly is the ultimate. As you can see, I don't have the base on it because I've got it mounted on a drawer or on a shelf in my home theater room. So it's just easier with the space and everything that I have to not have it on there. But I am not kidding when I say this thing will literally blow your socks off. I don't care what projector you've looked at. I don't care what brand. You know, there's lots of talk about the Valerians coming out and how good they are. Some reviews have been done on them. And when I look at my JMGO N1 Ultimate on my screen, I can't see how this thing could be any better. Yes, the contrast could be improved, obviously, right? We could get maybe a 0.71 DLP, Texas Instruments DLP chip, or maybe some version of a higher grade chip. I would love to see an actual native 4K chip, not a 1080 upscale chip, a native 4K chip on one of these JMGOs. I think it would be mind-boggling. Now, that being said, when you've got this thing in a home theater room and you're 12 feet away from the screen, mine is 150 inches. You know, the detail is so incredible that it's really hard to even imagine. If you go on the Facebook JMGO page, or if you go on the JMGO owners Discord, you're going to see people like Vapor Model and a few others talking about their experiences with this Ultimate and how truly incredible it is. This is when they say the Ultimate, they weren't kidding. This is by far the best thing I've ever used, hands down. Again, comparing it to a $5,000 or $4,500, I can't remember, Epson laser projector with the 3 LCD chip. This thing really, in my opinion, was better. You know, at the end of the day, I said this in a couple of my videos before, the reality is, I don't care what the specs say. I don't care what what the delta is on the color accuracy. All of those things which are super important when it comes to the technical specs of a projector mean nothing to me. At the end of the day, I want to put my projector up on the wall, watch a movie, and get lost in the image, and do it in a way that just basically takes me away from everything that I'm dealing with it at that point. And all of these JMGO projectors do that. But the Ultimate does it in a manner that is fantastic and really, again, it's hard to top. I can't show any video, although people are getting a lot better at showing these triple laser projectors on the video and seeing the real image. For a while there, it was red and you had all these different things. But even those don't do it justice. The only way you're ever gonna see how amazing this projector is if you sit down in a room where one is set up, sit back and watch it and just basically be amazed. I mean, that's exactly what it'll do. So it is Ultimate. They couldn't have titled it better. The higher lumens, the Melk 2.0, better, sharper image, better color. Literally everything about this projector is mind-boggling, and I absolutely love it. I think that, again, when you compare prices to other projectors out there, there really is no comparison. The JMGO, in my opinion, it basically runs the market. Are there things that JMGO could do better? 100%. I'd love to see a projector with Dolby Vision. It is coming. I have a feeling that we might see those next year. It's possible. HDR10 would also be a benefit. I had trouble with using my Sofa Baton universal remote, in that the Bluetooth, I think it's the projector, but I don't know if it's the remote, doesn't wake the projector up, or the projector doesn't keep the Bluetooth signal on, so it accepts the remote signal from the Sofa Baton. So again, is it a huge thing? Is it a game changer? No, not at all. But it would be nice to use my universal remote and set up things like different macros to be able to turn on TV or watch Apple TV or whatever the case may be. So yeah, there are things that they will get better. And let's not forget, these guys we're only on really truly the second generation of these products. I can't even imagine what the next generation is going to be, or the Melk 3.0 or whatever it may be. So definitely super bright, on the horizon for JMGO and for home theater enthusiasts, right? Let's be honest, this is like the greatest time in the world, in the history of time, to be a home theater enthusiast, to be able to have a 150-inch screen in your room with amazing, amazing picture quality and color and contrast, and actually just get lost in the video is really all I could ask for. And it's only going to get better. So that's it for today's video. Just wanted to thank everybody again for tuning in. I can't thank you enough. I'm at 750 subscribers. I would absolutely love to get over 1,001. If you haven't subscribed and you watch my videos and you enjoy the content, please don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell notification, put some comments, and is there anything you want to say about these projectors? Is there anything that you think that JMGO could do better? Please put those in the comments. And I think the last time I looked, I was at 4.5% of my viewership is subscribed. So thank you everybody for watching.